Hello everybody and welcome back to RimWorld Raider Empire. So in the last episode, oh boy, we we got raided by a group of mercenaries. There was like 115 of them, and they were supposed to be smart raiders. Probably not so smart. They kind of split up a little. They were trying to avoid the turrets, but couldn't really figure out how. So we got a lot of easy shots on them, and they ended up fleeing before they caused any real issues. But we do have a bit of an issue where we kind of filled up our entire corpse storage, so we are processing through them because we don't have a psychopath to butcher them. Not that it's always the best idea to butcher them anyway, but since we don't have a psychopath, that's kind of an essential to be able to butcher. This base over here is doing nothing. They just do nothing forever. It's not really an issue. None of you can do construction. You can. Why you fix that? Not in home area. We can fix that. Probably make sure the rest of this is. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, these guys are just sitting around doing nothing. It's fine. They're kind of just here for when we need stuff getting done, and when we send another group back here to finish off the other raids in the area. Our planting is not getting done, period, which is kind of a pain. But we do have everyone. Why actually? Excuse me, hiccup. So Jay, you're a #1 grower. I know that we've been doing a lot of haul urgently because there's been a lot of stuff to haul, but it's still kind of surprising. New recruit. I wasn't expecting that. So you can't attack worth shit, so that's kind of a pain in the ass. You need to forget that weapon and pick yourselves up. Oh boy, you could have we should have some more around because we just, last episode, I think it was last episode anyway, we bought ourselves a whole bunch of Gauss rifles. There's one. You can equip that, please. And then you're also going to need to grab yourself. So you're Slowpoke, Slothful, Psychically Death. You're an artist. I guess we got ourselves another researcher, which isn't bad. I'm not really in a huge rush. Obviously, the ships would be nice, but it's not like we need them. We still have, all of our animals to do stuff. But that does give us a researcher. So you can do that, and then when you're not doing research, do hauling and cleaning. Do cleaning, then hauling, then I guess mining as a 4. And you can do construction before mining, but basically not a whole lot. So it's fine. And you need a name. So you are a teenage male. Not a lot of stuff going on for you, so that gives, oh god, I got notepads all over my notepads. That would be Ishom next, who is male, and that's it. Now it used to be a medical preference, but that's been removed for the sake of getting in, so Ishom. So welcome, and you're only 15, which kind of sucks, but what can you do? Okay, so then you're going to have that weapon, and that's basically good. So we don't need to worry about you. Other than that, so that's all good. We are going to want to change all these, because I keep forgetting to do that. And so the plan for today, I keep saying it for the last 2 episodes, but things get busy. We're going to come and do this outpost. We just got raided by a pretty big raid, so we shouldn't have to worry about that in the near future. We can get ourselves our shields up and running because we did buy ourselves an absolute ton of advanced components, and that was our main slowdown. So we want these every 3rd tile. So 1 here, and we're gonna have to move these turrets out so we can reinstall. That's the one we want there. We can reinstall that on that tile. No, actually, that's one that we want. It's this one here that needs to get reinstalled. We'll reinstall both just because whatever. And then, so that's going to be those 3, these 3 covered, with that getting moved. And then we need one for these 3. It's in the corner. It probably is fine without a shield, so we'll do this one here. We'll reinstall that. Kind of a mess there. We'll reinstall it out here, and we should probably extend that conduit as well. So I can go right to the end there. That's all covered. So that should be fine. And then Jay, are you out plant cutting? Oh, you're doing the harvesting. Okay, so then after that, you'll do plant cutting. Now, we are going to be sending a group out. Oh, we also did get 11, the architect arm, finally. Obviously, we tried in the past, but we lost it, so that kind of sucks. So, if we're going out... God damn. Milk all over the place. Haul that, please. We got a chunk out here. Everything is a mess. So if we send a group out, we're going to be wanting Dayton, Leo, your mom. I probably should have wrote this down on a list, and my old list is gone. So what we'll do is set up our equip, because we have our group of 8 there. So that is Dayton. Can't see who that is. If I do that, okay, that's Leo. So we have Dayton, Leo, your mom, Meat Popsicle, Heimdall, and then 11 can be a part of the group. Right there. And then we have Taylor, who is now up in the front as part of people that need to get into the group. So that's going to be 10 people now. Because then we have Heat, Angelic, who technically Jay is ahead, but that's fine. And then we can send Mooncake. So, so that would be 11 versus 17. That should be more than enough. So then we can accept that and activate that again. We should probably rename that. So that's group of 11. Okay. So then from there... Oh, last episode we also had our first experience with the Blue Moon Corporation. Because we did a small outpost of 6 enemies. And they were quite tough because they got power armor and good weapons and stuff. We took some minor shots. Nothing that we really have to be too concerned about. Fabric traders. We will kill these, though, before we head out. Yeah, you got 1,000 cloth. We do need the cloth. And we'll get a whole bunch of other stuff. And that actually will be enough wool to fill these up for the muffalo wool as well. So where are you guys going to hang out? Because this is obviously going to be fairly easy with all of our turrets. Okay. And then... So what we need is this group here. Snipe the muffalo. Group here. Snipe that muffalo. And these two get that muffalo. And no one's outside. Okay. That's one down. I don't know which group it was. Go get you to do that one since it's running. I should have checked what weapons they had. Probably would have been a smart idea. And then we get all of you to pick off that muffalo, which is almost dead. Which, that could be an issue. There's a lot of fire here. Are you going to be able to get away? We should have that line of sight. Obviously, these aren't shooting while we're waiting. Get that kill, please. Get it. Thank you. Okay, and then you're all free to go. You guys probably would be best not going in here right now. That mooncake, probably don't go in there right now. Just let the turrets do what they need to do. I didn't realize they had so many Molotovs. And then why are you guys not shooting now? It's kind of weird. Okay, stop. Come in here. Lock that, lock that, lock that. Don't go out. And we'll also just lock up. I don't know why it wasn't letting us shoot. There's no one outside, right? You guys going? You're all aiming at someone right now. Bandits are spreading. Again? Man, bandits have really been pushing forward recently. Okay. That's fine. And then you guys are all free to go. Just deal with the inside fires. And we have turrets getting blown up. That's not a huge issue. And then you guys have the line of sight there. That shouldn't really be much of an issue either. Okay. Yeah, this was not great. We do have prisoners we could take, though. That's good. Okay, why... What the fuck's with these turrets? Are they shooting? Because it doesn't seem like they're shooting, because you don't have a cooldown. No, they're not doing fuck all. This is the second time now. Out of curiosity, are we having errors? Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff going on here. Let's hold the container. That's not a problem. I don't know what that is. A work cycle. Okay. I don't see anything that's... Oh, that's 200 errors right there. Let's let this run for a sec. Oh, they are shooting. They are shooting. Okay. That's fine. Fine. This doesn't really seem like it. And then we gotta come in and deal with this now. Yeah, that's... We still walk our way ahead, but that's kind of a expensive mistake because we lost all these turrets. So what we need is more firepower. That's what I get from this. Herman, can you shoot? No, for fuck's sake. You're a nudist manderous kind. You could do crafting. We don't need that. We could get you doing plant cutting and growing, because we could use another one of those. We could also hire some mercenaries. We are loaded with money, so we could get a few growers in. That might not be a bad idea. And then you guys can come build all this fire out. That's not going to explode. It might. Come deal with this before it's a problem. And then you guys will fix all that. And we can allow all. We're going to want all this hauled. So we'll do a haul urgently, which is obviously going to take away from more of the growers. That's fine. So haul all of that, please. We're just going to expand our home zone enough to deal with this. Okay. Yeah, that is not the best. That was not the best. So what we need is our second layer of turrets back here. Shields would also have helped quite a bit, obviously, but we're working on that. Then you guys will haul all that in. They'll get processed. These are slowly getting built. This is ready to be expanded. So then that's going to be that tile. And then we need one for those three. And I guess we could do one there. And that would be one here as well, which doesn't cover that end, but that's all right. We'll deal with it. And then for these snipers, we want one here, gap of 2, one here, then a gap of 2, one there. Actually, that's end up being 9 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That works. And we'll worry about getting down here set up after as well. But for now, we'll get these all set up, and then we got to get our cooling done. Okay, do we want to hire some mercenaries? We got lots of money. Because we could use some growers is a big thing. Because we're kind of lacking on that. Let's do it. So, what we need to do is get Dayton. Dayton, fuck off with your mental break. Can you call the mercenaries? Now, we have to do this in a certain way. The first time that you buy mercenaries, it'll double charge you because of the mod. It's just a little weird bug, or it used to anyway. So we're going to buy one. Yeah, what's the orbital targeting current map? I know what it is. I was looking for a price. I think it's 9,500 for that. Okay, well, either way. Okay, so we want to buy mercenaries? We could flat out buy mercenaries now? Ooh, you used to just only be able to rent them, but if we could flat out buy them, that might not be a bad option. Because we are going to kind of need... Let's see what the cost difference is. We could also buy a specific type. That's new as well. Oh, boy. So for race, we're probably... It doesn't matter because their skills are going to be determined by what kind you buy. We'll buy just colonists. That should be fine. And then delivery, we're not in a big rush, so we'll save money on that. We want this map. Gear-wise, now this is a little cheaty, but we could buy, for 2,700, a set of marine armor to go on them. Which is obviously cheaper than what that costs. And it kind of makes sense to do it. We'll do that. It's obviously going to raise our cost quite a bit. And then for weapons, we're not going to buy any. We'll go with no weapons. And then we're going to want ourselves armor. Now, we can buy cyborg ones, which come with a full thing of bionics. What's the cost to just flat out buy versus rent? So renting is 2,500 for the guarantee, the shipping cost, 0. The immediate cost is what we're paying right now, and then it's 2,500 per season. We also have a discount that we can use for 39%. So how many do we want is a good question. We got to buy one right away, which honestly we should do as a cheap one. That way the double charge is less problematic, but 2,500 is whatever. And then 20, yeah, that's fine. So if this pawn ends up dead, then we have a guarantee that we have to pay, or that we don't get back. When we return them, we get 2,500 back. So let's, and the way the skills work, I don't know the exact numbers, but the higher you go, the higher their skill. If they're a cyborg, they come with bionics and a level 20, so they'll get shit done very quickly. And what's the buy cost? Wow. Do we want to buy a cyborg grower? It's expensive. I don't know math-wise how that comes up. So I'd be 20,000. We could spend 20,000 and buy a cyborg grower. Just one. And we wouldn't be double charged for that because it's only renting that'll double, or that it used to double charge you. Now this person's going to come with no other skills, only a level 20 in growing. But even one might be able to get the job done. Because it'll be quicker. And then renting them, so if we keep them for 4 years, now there is also the happier they are, the less it's going to cost you. Does this, oh son of a bitch, does that discount count? So if we want to buy, I screwed that up. You know what, we could do an immediate, it's only 500 more. Full armor Cyborg, that discount does count. We buy two. $1,000 for shipping. It's 28,000 for 2 cyborg level 20 growers. That'll get all growing done. Fuck it. We got 44,000, and we have a lot of clothing to sell still since we haven't sold that off yet. Let's do it. Fuck it. Whatever. It's the whole point of having this money. So that's 2 more names. Oh boy. Okay. And you guys should be able to get this fixed. So those growers are going to be helpful because that's literally all they'll do. And then we can send them to cleaning when that's done. And we can allow all for all that. Arrivals, you guys are here. And then obviously you get power armor out of that. Just check. Oh! That also includes fancy ones. So we'll swap you out for boring old armor. Because both of those have shields on them. And you're going to need to be... Yeah. Nope. Wait. Why do you have a desire? Oh! Huh? That's... not right. That's right. What happened? I didn't spend all that money on not growers. Is it because I changed the race to colonists? What the fuck? That was very expensive. Thank you very much. What's going on there? Should we have just left that as random? Because then it wouldn't have done colonists? Son of a bitch. Now I'm confused. Where's the random? That'd be our random race. Is it because I bought them, maybe? I'm so confused. When was the last autosave? Because that wasn't exactly cheap. 13. Oh my god, that was like 10 minutes ago. Should I just re-record the fucking episode? I'm kind of curious. Let's go random race. No buy. Actually, let's buy. Let's do this again. No armor, no nothing. We're just gonna get a recruit farmer. What's that cost? Immediate cost 2,300 to buy them. We don't have a discount code anymore. Let's see what happens. I might want to reload the bill. Yeah, we'll pay the bill. 400. Wait, why did we? Hey, we bought them, right? Oh, I'm confused. Yeah, let's get that person in. Oh, I didn't speed them up though. So that's. That doesn't really do anything for us. I don't know what happened. Fuck it, you know what? I'm gonna reload. So I'm just gonna have this as I'll figure this out. Fuck. Immediate delivery. Buy. What the hell's going on with buy? Disconnect. Okay, and then we have the mercenary. We have 2 mercenaries here that we have to pay for. But I bought them. Rival. You. What's going on with this? Allow mercenaries to have their skills. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no. Allow mercenaries to have their other skills not 0. Off. That's on modern. That's fine. Slavery, okay. It's auto for the bionics. Oh, there's a 9500 for our launching of the orbital beam, so that's good for that. So, something's broken with this. Because we have that off. That's the main thing. We have that off, but that's not working. So, I don't know what to do about that. And now, we only have the 1 here. Well, that's bad. Because then we can't control what we're actually renting. So, I don't know what to make of that. I don't even know what mod could be conflicting. Couldn't find exact match for backstory mercenary. Use closest. What do you mean you couldn't find a backstory? I'm so confused. Oh, excuse me. Okay, what the fuck? So if we don't buy, what happens? If we just rent? We won't worry about that. Immediate. Fuck. So what happens if we rent? Does that come out right? Is it only buying that causes randomization? Rival of mercenary. There you go. Okay, so it's buying. Buying causes weirdness. Okay, so we have to rent, and that's fine. Okay, good to know. It's really stupid, but what we could do is use that to just buy pawns if we want them, but that's not really what we want. So we'll try the autosave and see what that gives us. Where exactly are we? I should check the time difference to see how far into the episode that was, but it was probably about 10 minutes in. Then I might just start over from the beginning, for fuck's sake. Okay, that was just after this, so we can go with that. Alright, so I just did something that I basically never do, and I reloaded the game. So, let's just go ahead and quickly finish this off so I can explain why. Because there's a little bit of an issue with a mod, and that should be everything. So what we're going to need to do real quick is just expand the home zone, get all this fire put out, and then while they do this, I'll explain what happened. Because it's not fair, and it shouldn't have happened, and it must be a bug because it doesn't make sense. Okay, so, I don't know if I'm going to include any of the video. Oh, I should turn dev mode off because I was looking for errors. So what happened was, obviously finished cleaning this stuff up and got these turrets all started a little bit. And I was like, well, we got a growing issue where it's just we don't have enough growers to be able to get shit done. So I thought it'd be a good idea to rent some mercenaries. Figured, yeah, that turret's going to blow. I figured that, you know, mercenaries would be a good way to, one, spend some cash, and to really, we didn't have that before. It's all like camels, so we'll keep that in mind when we go out soon. Oh, also there's bodies out here. So yeah, I thought it'd be a good idea to rent some mercenaries, and instead, there's an option to buy mercenaries now, which I was like, you know what? We're gonna need growers essentially forever. You're not worth grabbing, right? We're not gonna worry about that because we're gonna get mercenaries still. Yeah, so I went to go buy mercenaries, and they're significantly more expensive. It's about 20,000 per mercenary for the top tier mercenaries. But there's a bit of a weird bug where if you actually buy a mercenary outright instead of renting them, they don't actually come as what you wanted. So we paid for 2 top tier growers. It should have been level 20 with full bionics and all that. They came with full bionics, but a random skill set instead. So we didn't actually get what we paid for. And it was, with the gear and all that, over 45,000 silver for what we didn't actually want. So I was like, well, that's kind of bullshit. That's not really fair. So I did reload to the last autosave, which brought us right to this point. So we are still, what can I do for you? You just came out from a break. Sorry, go do what you need to do. You're very slow. Malnutrition, okay. So yeah, that kind of threw me off, but we're still going to be able to rent mercenaries, because I did check, I tested a few things real quick, and renting mercenaries still works properly. You just don't want to outright buy them, and if you do outright buy them, you're not going to want to buy anything other than low tier ones if you just want more pawns. So what we're going to do, so you don't want to buy, and I also don't know for sure if you want to do random race. I think if you buy them, then the race is more important, but either way. So what we're going to want is, the way mercenaries work, the first time that you have mercenaries, you get double charged because it's just a weird thing that the game does. So what we're going to do is get double charged for a cheap thing. We can also get marine and power armor helmet, which that also does include power armor, the modded versions as well. I actually didn't know that, but it does. So I know that because obviously I just did it. So what we'll do is grab ourselves a hauler cleaner, just low tier. I guess it doesn't really matter what we get here since they're not going to be doing anything. We can get a low tier scientist. That way when they have nothing else to do, they'll do scientist stuff. Yeah. So we'll do that. And we do have a discount, but we're not going to use it. So that's going to be a 400 per season cost, and we're going to get double charged right away for that. So that's going to be, right now we pay plus a little bit more, another 400, and we'll do that. So then we'll wait for them to come in, get our double charge, and then we'll get our growers that we need. Because we could use a dedicated cleaner hauler anyways, and we could even get some more. So you are obviously full power armor. We're not going to have you using that because we may as well do it on someone else. It's a little cheap, considering these are 2,600 for just the body, and we paid 2,700 total, but it's whatever. So then we're also not going to be naming our mercenaries, because, you know, we might send them back at some point. So you're going to be a cleaner number 1, a hauler number 2, and then if you're not doing that, go do research. So then you'll just hang around and do that. We'll get you to drop off. We should get charged. There we go. So we'll accept that. And then now we can get the other ones. Okay, so we'll get you to come in and swap out, because you definitely don't need power armor. You coming in? Yeah. Where are you? Right there. There you are. Okay, so drop that. Drop that. Drop that. And then you can go put on other gear, and someone else could take these, because we don't really want you using that if you're not going to be useful. So someone will take that stuff, and then we can get Dayton to come up, and we'll buy, or rent rather, 2 top tier cyborg growers. And that should get this stuff all kept up with regularly. It's going to cost us 5,000 per season, but as long as we keep enough money around, that shouldn't be an issue. Okay, so then we can also get them immediate because it's only 500 each, so it's 1,000. It's not a big deal. Definitely power armor. We'll swap them out for just standard marine armor and give the good armor to someone else. We don't need to give them some weapons. And then we'll take 2 cyborgs. So that's going to come full body parts, which you can't steal. If you try to take them, they risk blowing up. And we'll also use our 39% discount to drop our initial cost. So the way that this works, obviously we're paying for our stuff, we're paying for the shipping, we're paying for our first season, the current season we're in, which is prorated based on how far into the season we are. So it's only 2,000 for this season. And then the guarantee is a refundable deposit, essentially. If we decide we don't want these pawns anymore, we could send them back, get our guarantee back. If they die, we lose the money. But we do have to pay it up front, obviously. So that's good. And that'll give us 2 growers to work with. All right. And then all that stuff got brought in. We could take you. We may as well get you finished off. You'll get in. Our mercenaries are here. So just confirm you did work as intended. You got your bionics, got your level 20, you're a level 19. I'm not sure why that did that. Oh, it's because you just dropped a level. And then we got ourselves... So that's movement speed and range cooldown. And then you got a hazard operation. So we'll give these to other people. And then you guys, again, we're not going to name them. 2. We won't have you mercenaries on haul urgently. I guess you can, since that's kind of what you do. And we'll just get them doing their job. And then hauling cleaning as extras. Because they have no skills in anything else anyway. Alright, so we don't need any of this stuff. So that should be good. Oh, this stuff needs to get hauled urgently. And that will get brought in. Okay, so that's good. So that should be this shit getting done very quickly because you're obviously top level with bionics, and we shouldn't have to worry about the growing anymore. And you're wearing a shield belt too? That's wrong. So let's drop this stuff so other people can have it. Okay. It takes forever to do this. And then we'll start heading out. And then you'll go put on other gear. So can someone come and do this? And then we'll also move the mercenaries right at the end. But we'll leave... Actually, we'll do them before the melee. And then you're a mercenary. And Evan's also a mercenary. You 3 right here. I wish I'd kind of make them a... Don't put on the power armor, you fucks. What I should do is get a clothing system for them. Something specifically for them. What are you doing? Okay, so that's going to be allowed. So someone else should come and put these on. And then you also need to drop this. Someone else could be better for it. So with that hazard operation, if we have someone, if we have a toxic fallout, someone can wear that. And that would make it so they could go outside safely. Okay, so we're going to need you guys to sleep when we want you to sleep, or when you want to sleep, rather. We want to manage outfits. So this is going to be worker mercs, because right now these ones aren't going to be going out anywhere. That can be an allow all. They won't take animal apparel. We'll turn that off. Although we want that on because they'll use the shield belt as well. And then we want all of these power armor pieces off. Plate armor is allowed. That way you guys will... Oh, there's a shield belt. That used to be in the animal tab. So you can put those on because you can't fight anyways. Nor do we really want them to. And then for headgear, I want all these fancy ones off. Explorer. Yeah. You can keep a medic helmet though. Power assault. These are a little bit harder to see. I don't know why they gray out. It's probably because we don't have any. Scout, shock. Okay, so that should be everything. No power armor for you guys. And then we can do an allow all to make sure that stuff can get picked up. Okay. What you doing? Why would you haul that? Do your work. It's growing season. I'm not sure why they're hauling that. Either way, it's fine. Whatever. Now, along with that, we do need to get more of these shields up and running. So we want a 2 gap between them. That can be there. That one's not going to have a shield. Kind of sucks, but what can you do? I'm not too worried about that. You know what? Let's do that instead. So then you can get reinstalled to that one. And you're going to go there, but that needs to be out of the way. So and that would be right there to cover that. But that's not going to work because there's a big turret that's going to go into there. That could be a bit of a problem. Okay. You know what? We'll just do it right there and not worry. It's a corner piece. What's the chance of that getting blown up? So then that's a right there, then right there, and then this end one's also not going to get covered. But that'll be fine, so we'll get that going. And we have Starvation for Chaos, who is working on it right now, and you're doing the cleaning. Good. That's your job. Make the base look nice and tidy for us. This stuff all needs to get hauled urgently and out of here. And our growers should get this stuff done without us having to worry about it. And obviously we still need to get a roof on this as well. But we're going to be going out. Now, I don't remember if this was set up before or after I had to reload. Well, that looks like 11. So we could send 11, the group of 11 out, not 11. Do we have enough beds? Yes, we still have an unowned. That chunk shouldn't be there. Okay, so we can't take our camels with us because they all have the plague, and that's not worth risking. So we just have our muffalos. We shouldn't need that much care capacity anyways. Oh, that's the joy of reloading. Got to reload that. Luckily, that's quick. So that should automatically take those people. It's fine. And then we're going to want muffalos. No camel. We'll see what our muffalo capacity is. We shouldn't really need that much capacity overall, honestly. We have a lot of pregnancies, but that's all right. So that's 5,000 capacity. And it's grazing time, so that's not a problem. We're going to want to take some food with us. So survival meals, we could take 100. It's not going to take 9 days. Let's do 150 just in case. We got medicine, so we could take 20 medicine just in case. We'll take a resurrector just in case. Got beds. There's a lot of damaged ones in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 11. Which some people do have some on them, but it's better to be safe than sorry there. All this stuff should be fine because we don't need to bring anything extra with us. And I think all these people do have power armor already. So that should be meds, beds, and food. Okay, and then you guys can make your way right up to the edge. Did I take Hiram with them? Oh, son of a bitch. Why do they make it so if you press space, it just cancels everything? I don't understand why that's a mechanic. Because there's times I'm at that map screen and I forget that that's what I'm still working on. And the 5,250 meds. Meds are down here. That's 20 should be fine. Resurrector. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 11. Choose route. Go to here. Choose route. And are we taking Hiram? No, but we do want to take Hiram. So that's going to be 12. So one person probably has a bet on them. So that's 12 people leaving, plus a ton of animals. That'll be fine. Now, hopefully we don't get raided anytime soon. That can get hauled urgently. That can get hauled urgently. We'll wait for these bedrolls to be gone, then we'll place down damaged ones that need to get fixed. But for now, that'll be fine. And then that's going to need to be turned down to a 3. Okay. And then when these get built, they need to be turned down too. Okay, so that should be good. We do need to get these rebuilt quickly, rather. So who's not going? Meat Popsicle's not going? Dayton's not going. Why? Dayton's a part of the group. Why didn't that auto-select? Oh, I know why. Okay, that's fine. Dayton, add to group. Meat Popsicle, add to group. And then, was there anyone else that had to go? Got Hiram, 1, 2, Leo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plus Hiram. The reason for that was I didn't, even though I added more people, I didn't raise this limit to 11. So it only sent 8 of those 11. So there we go. That should be fine. Luckily I caught that earlier, else we would have been out 2, 3 good people. Alright, so that's good. And then you guys are getting the growing done. That's good. Our animals are getting done and hauled, and you guys are out on your way. Can we get... So who's left that can do stuff? Because we took basically everyone. Let's get them out, and then we'll figure out who our best constructor is and get these walls patched up. I'm not sure who's left that's going to be useful for that. Why is your mom slow? Oh, it's the foot. I also didn't tell him to ride the animals, which is a little bit stupid on my part. I'm all flustered today. Don't go. Don't go. You're free to go. We got to get you a foot. So we'll keep an eye out for medical suppliers of some sort. And we'll start buying up bionics now that we have the extra cash. We just got to make sure we have enough cash around. That way we can pay our bills when they come. Okay, so then you guys are going to be taking 0.2 days. Luckily, even though they're not riding, it is fairly quick in the first place. So that's good. So who's left that can do construction? Your mom. That works. So you're unloading oh god, what stuff did you have? I don't know what you're unloading. Okay. Oh. Oh. Why is your inventory laggy like that? I don't know. Okay, we'll let you unload because there might be something buggy with that. Because I don't know why it just super stutters when we checked. That shouldn't be a thing. Okay, and then... We're gonna do that. Is that still stuttering? Nope, it's fine now. Okay, and then you're gonna go rest, which isn't exactly what we needed. So who else can do construction? Basically no one. Ishom. How rested are you? Rested enough. Go eat, and then we're gonna get you to do this real quick. Okay, this kibble is also not being moved. We need hauling getting done, which is fine. Stuff should start getting done a little bit better now. A big thing is that I've been making things slow. Can you work on these embrasures, please? And then we'll increase the range all the way until it reaches these. You'll get all that stuff patched up. You guys are ready to go. So we want to do a split. We'll have Hiram and all the animals stick out here until we deal with this. And then for food, you're going to want to take 20. Let's take 100 with us because you're going to be following in shortly. We'll take the Resurrector with us. And that's basically it. Like, not with us on this caravan, with us in. And all these other stuff is fine to go in. Because you guys all have the capacity, so that's good. Yes. So then, our 10 colonist group is going to go and attack. So that's 10 versus 17. It'll be fine. Hope. I hope. And we just got to hope that Hiram's going to be invisible enough to not worry about this. Alright. That should be alright. Oh, wait. Come back. Rest first. Don't go in needing a nap. That's a good way to get killed. Okay, so you guys will wait a minute. Nothing for you guys to do here. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. You guys are just fine idling around. Obviously, it'd be nice to have some sort of productivity here. Can't really grow. You know what? It's almost winter. We can't even get a thing of hay done. I was gonna say, we could get them doing hay. If I thought of that early in the summer, we could have done that. Even though they're shit at it, doing something's better than doing nothing. But now they're just going to do nothing, because there's not really indoor. We get them cutting blocks or something. But it's whatever. It's fine. So then this group is... needing to rest a little quicker, please. God damn, it takes them forever. We don't need to go in full rest, but a little bit more would be nice. So I don't really want to do this at night. That's enough. Okay, go and attack. That's the 10 group. Good. Would have sucked if I accidentally sent Hiram in there. All right, so what do we have? 17. That's a centipede up there. So that's kind of a pain in the ass. And then we have the 17. Ooh, a ton of medical bed. Plasteel medical beds at that. Okay. We also have these that we can open. Your turrets are off. You don't have any power, so that's nice. And a lot of them are inside. So we should have overwhelming firepower here. Just make sure we're using the rifles. Yeah, okay. So this centipede, we should probably deal with it. You didn't have a mortar, did you? Yeah. We have a timber wolf up here. So that could be a problem. We're definitely going to want to use our range advantage on this. Not much of a range advantage, but it is something. But the last thing we want is to start attacking. Oh, I should check their weapons too. Okay, you have a grenade launcher. That's an issue. Besides that, I think we're all right. Oh, all of them did come out. Most of them, anyway. So you only have one grenade launcher. We'll have to keep that in mind. You know what? As long as we don't fuck with that, we should be all right. So let's do a run past this way. Keep our distance. Because they should be chasing us. Angelic, you're going to run back a little bit further since you already got a hit. Okay, just keep going. Just keep going. And where's the grenade launcher? Right there. If we stop, we can overwhelm them. How long do you need to load that up? Because that's a little bit on the dangerous side. It's 24 range. Oh, you have a big miss radius too. It's 50 damage and warm up. Okay, so that's fine. It's 3.5 second warm up. Everyone, shoot you. There you go. No problem. Okay, and we don't really have much for cover, so we'll just push back a little bit, keep them out of range so we can take advantage. Since we do have, you know, the extra firepower and range advantage on them. Okay, and we'll just push in. What's the worst that can happen? Okay, just stop here, get your accuracy bonuses, and just fuck them up. Thank you. And then Sparky. Did we caravan out quickly? Yeah, fuck that. We don't need that. And then that centipede, we should be able to destroy pretty quickly. Because we have good armor penetration, high damage. We should split the group up a little. Okay. Hiram, you can make your way in. And you're done. Good. So you guys are free to go. Since we're caravanning, all we really have to do is quickly... Actually, you know what? Everyone come down this way. We're going to open these up too. And then these beds. So we don't really need them. They're all pretty shit. So we'll deconstruct them. Get the goods out of them. We don't need those. This floor. Caravan arrived. We can remove the floor on that because there's quite a bit of steel and goodies in that. Hiram, you're free to go. Actually, you know what? Come up and check that. Angelic actually ended up with a lot of damage. So you need to get treated. You're resting. Can we... The doctor here. Let's get Jay. You tend. Yo, thanks, Leo, for dropping meds. Oh, that's one thing I gotta remember is I want to set up meds to be carried by everyone. Now that we have a ton. So we can be here. We're gonna want to... open that. We'll also make it so these... Is it only the one turret? I guess so. We can claim and deconstruct that. So what do we got in these? Because they might have some power armor as well. Oh. You do. Although that's not very good power armor. And 11, you got kind of fucked up. So melee... Your leg's kind of busted. It's only a prosthetic leg. Okay. And open. And all these can get deconstructed as well. Claim, deconstruct. Okay, you're good. So then we can do an allow all, get all that stuff done, please. And we'll get someone to check out this building. Heimdall, can you come in here, please? Everyone's going to do what they need to do. We're not going to worry about Sparky. It's just a ton of beds. Okay, so we'll deconstruct those. We're not really here for resources, but it shouldn't take them long. All these sandbags, quickly deconstruct and go do what you need to do. In Hiram, that's nothing in there. Okay, so we'll just get in, get out. We have a room up there. Hiram, can you come up? Because you'll punch through this very quickly. Is there any that's reasonably damaged already? That's 72. We'll just take that. And we shouldn't have to worry about this fire because of the rain. Okay, so you guys got that. Everyone else is sleeping. That power armor might end up disintegrating in the rain. It's not a huge deal. Okay, and this is basically done. What do you got? Nothing. Okay, so... You guys are almost done this. We'll get out. That floor should only take a second. We have an artist group. Do you guys have any art that would be worth stealing? Uranium Grant Sculpture. It's gotta be worth a ton. It's not as much as I thought. And then you have Steel Grant Sculpture. We'll kill these for some extra statues. Jade Double Bed. Oh, that's surprisingly cheap too. Yeah, we'll get them killed. Okay, and then... Oh, wow. A lot of fire. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so... You guys... Done in here. Death? Oh. Are we gonna lose them all? I'm not too worried if we do. They should be getting treated. Do we have... dollars here? No! No, no, we don't. Okay, do some handling. You can learn some handling. You can learn too. So, yeah, we haven't been treating any of these. Oh, we also have a war merchant. Where? Also this tile. Oh, sorry, no. Are you worth killing? We are kind of at time. So, we got a lot on the go already. Not really. We got some silver, but it's whatever. So you guys are idle. Let's all get out of here. So we can get reform. Everyone. What were you again? Alcoholic. Fast walker, jealous, social. Eh. We won't take you. Okay, and then we want all the goodies. So we're walking away with, it's not going to be a whole lot overall, but 1,300 steel is not bad. 150 plast steel. We don't want the slag chunks and a ton of clothing, which is always worth grabbing. We could take that centipede with us, since we have a lot of extra carry capacity. And we got some weapons, which obviously need to get processed. That'll give us some more resources too. We did get a marine armor, which should be fine to get fixed. That's just one more for the pile. It's not really a pile because they're still going on people. Oh my god, there's so many different items. Holy shit, yeah, they were loaded with clothing. Okay, and then we got 1,000 silver out of that too. There wasn't anything interesting on the ground, or built rather. Nope. So we can choose our route, get back. 0.8. Should be alright to do riding. That'll speed up the way home as well. Holy shit. Okay. Load them up. So then that's going to speed us up, and we're 0.6 days. 0.5 days. Alright, there you go. So is there anything else on the world map? We do have these outposts. That wants to get destroyed, but that's the plasma gun. I'm not too worried about that one. I'd like to make our way back up here and do more of these bases. Since we have all the steel and stuff we need, we can just go in and take the important stuff and not worry about deconstruction. At least not at the level that we were doing it. And then you guys, is there anyone outside? No. We didn't really get all this rebuilt, so we'll just wait. So then next episode, what we're going to do is get shit fixed up a little bit in here. All of our growing's done, so that's wonderful. We'll work on getting this hallway done and the walkways and stuff for in here finished up. We don't need none of this stuff. We got some silver out of that. So then next episode we'll get the shit done around here real quick, which shouldn't take long. Then we'll head a group back up to here and we'll start attacking those cities again. We should have ourselves kibble. I didn't turn kibble. Oh, wow. Get that hauled. So that's using the insect meat, which should now be fully consumed. We can turn that. Oh, that's not off. We're gonna want to get a fuck ton of kibble here. Let's get ourselves 10,000. Oh, not what I want. 10,000 kibble exact. That way we have enough stockpiled, especially now that we got all this stuff growing. We're going to want to increase meat, and then with the growers, we can even just make it so we just grow kibble and don't worry about this grazing, because it doesn't really keep up well anyways. Whereas with the growing, we should be able to keep up a lot better. Although we are still going to want to mainly feed them hay as extra. Because, the hay doesn't take any of our meat product. Speaking of that, how's our other foods? Lavish meals. We probably need more cooks more than anything. We don't really have a spot for more cooks because of the way this is laid out. We could move that door. Not really. Go break. Show them. Okay, go do what you need to do. Fire, that's fine. Not something we need to worry about. You guys are on your way back. All right, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end it here. So we also got to sell all this crap. We got so much processing that still needs doing, but we're in a pretty good position. We'll have all these shields up and running, and then we'll start working on getting this side done. As much as I could use all these statues, we're not going to worry about it. But yeah, other than that, that's all right for today. So Evan, did I not tell you to drop all these? You're not supposed to be wearing that. Oh, I guess I didn't tell you guys. Where is it? It's in a sign. The mercs. You're supposed to be wearing merc. 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 Oh. Okay, so that's good. So you guys should take off all that power armor stuff automatically now. Okay. We can allow that. Okay, so there we go. Because we don't really need them wearing that shit. Did you put another one on? No, you put on the uranium plate. What's the value on that? 1,600. I kind of would rather if you didn't. So what we'll do... Clear force as well, now that we got a ton of armor. So manage outfits, select merc, no plate armor as well. No plate. Want that. I wanted... Oh, it did end up clicking. All right. So that's good. So yeah, that's going to be it for today. So thank you everybody for watching, and hope you all have a great day. See ya.